Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Chapter 21 of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and Blade of Light, in which we're going to be battling an army head-on. Now, this chapter is very kind of brutal. There's just a bunch of enemies straight in front of us. There's forests all over the place, a lot of upped classes, like we got some Dragonites back here, a sniper right at the front. The boss of this chapter is a guy named Ordyne. I don't know much about him. There's a couple of shops back here that might have keys, which we do need keys now since our thieves are both dead. Yeah, that's kind of my fault, I'm aware. Let's try not to lose anybody this chapter, so that means bringing George and Abel. Those are the two best units without a doubt, although Kane is also amazing, same with Samson and Merrick. 10 more units. We'll have a healer with Maria. We could bring Minerva, why not? She's got a Thunder Sword, you know, she's a upped class, that's not bad. Let's also bring Katria, let's bring Lind, I suppose, and Ogma. Man, we have a lot of units still left to bring. Let's bring Sheeta and Paula as well. Hardin is level 9, which means he's close to getting a class up, and we do have spare knight badges, I'm pretty certain, so we can bring him, and maybe he'll get around to increasing his class, and then we'll bring Bantu and Tiki, why not, to finish things up. Alright, let's give it a go. After defeating Grunia, Marth's army finally heads to Macedonia. Macedonia's D Knights are waiting. You know, they probably should have said dragon. There was no reason for them to shorten that bit. It's said that countless reinforcements are waiting inside the fortress. Will Marth's army break through them? Here we are. And, unfortunately, we started the chapter out pretty separated, but I don't want to deal with that, so we're going to spend the first turn just getting everybody close together, you know, reuniting the units, getting to a position where we aren't going to be getting teamed up on unless there are people at our sides. As I've said before, having units at the sides of other units is helpful at keeping them defended. Okay, Merrick, go here, and Samson, go ahead and hand that Elfire to him. This will also get you some more room in your inventory. I don't know why you can only carry 4 items. It's a very random number. But that Elfire will be good in Merrick's hands. And of course, all the way over here are the 3 weakest units we brought. Paula, Hardin, and Minerva. I mean, they aren't too weak, but still, they're definitely the lowest level units we have, aside from maybe Hardin. Kane and Abel should be at the fronts of everything since they have the best stats, no doubt. Same with Marth. Marth's still holding on to the Star Orb. I don't exactly know what we do with the Star or the Light, or Maria has the Earth Orb, I believe. I just know that we need them. Or maybe we don't even need them, I don't know. Oh, no, because Gato said he wanted them. Also, that elephant thing can just be dropped. We don't need that at all. This is a weapon we just go ahead and use with the, like the armor bonus and the big, I don't even know the name of their class because they're barely used throughout the series. They're used in this game and I think the remake of this game, and that's about it. Alright, Lind is the last one we're moving. I'm pretty sure that's everybody, right? Okay. Now, I don't think any enemies can reach us, but there are a lot of flying units who will be able to reach us quicker than, say, the armor units up ahead. Or maybe at the same time, who knows. And we definitely want to handle these guys with range, because up close, these guys hurt. They hurt a lot. Oh man, they're going so far. Okay, the horse units did not move, but everybody else is really close to us, and the thing I'm most worried about is these flying units over here approaching Minerva and Hardin in them. So what is these guys' movement? They all have 10, I assume. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that one can reach Paula. Do they have... Ooh, they have ranged weapons, so they can also reach Hardin. Do they all have ranged weapons? Okay, that one has a silver lance. That one has a knight lance. That one has a javelin. That one has a javelin as well. Okay, so 2 of them don't have range, but the other 4 do. Now, we are going to pull back. We're going to attempt to move away from these guys, stay safe. We want to play defensively in this chapter for sure. I'm tempted to approach them because one of them is a space away from a forest where we could easily put George and attack him from a distance, but then George could do nothing back to them. So we're just going to move Bantu back. We're going to move Martha space down. We're going to move George over here. And we're going to move Samson into this forest right here. Oh man, can this one reach units we've already ended the turn with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, they can reach Samson, who's in the forest, so that's okay. They can reach Tiki, who's also in the forest. Merrick has a lot of HP and can attack back, and Martha's pretty good, but I'm worried if they go for Ogma, if Ogma can handle it. Let's move Lind back. And let's move Kane back. As well as Abel, I guess, a space. As for these guys, we're also gonna try to just reunite them with the rest of the group. Come on, Minerva. Those Armor Knights aren't gonna be able to reach her there, so she's fine. Travel south and travel far. That's what we gotta do. Want Paula, and I believe that's the last unit we have to move, right? Well, we haven't moved Merrick, but I don't know that I want to. Okay, let's move Merrick. Let's move Merrick. Yeah, okay. Let's move Merrick back there. Let's see what happens. These Dragon Knights are going to be attacking us, which is a bad thing, but hopefully we can hit them back, we can hit them hard, and nobody else is going to be able to reach us, so they're all we have to worry about this turn. Going for Samson with the Javelin. Okay, Samson's pretty good. This one's only level 7 and has terrible accuracy. I forgot he's in the forest. But they still landed? Are you kidding me? Okay, that one's going for Marth. That's fine. Again, terrible accuracy. And they still landed. What is this? That one's going for Marth head-on, or for George. Or for Samson. Going for Marth head-on, really? Well, oh no, it's got the Night Lance. They don't have a choice. That's okay. Marth will at least get some damage off on this one now. Ooh, not a lot though. Not a lot of damage, even though we do get a crit here, which is nice, but that's a 6 damage crit. Oh, they're going straight down. I'm so worried about the other guys. And then the sniper. Oh, the sniper's kind of close. Okay, so we have a lot of units to deal with, but it's our turn, so we're kind of at the advantage right now. I would say George is guaranteed to take out one of these flying units, probably one that hasn't taken damage, so probably not this one right here. Now as for this person right here, we can handle them with a close range unit who doesn't do a lot of damage to these guys, but I think the best move there would be either Samson or Ogma. What kind of defense does this person have? 8 defense. Comparatively, these people have 17, and these people have 18. So these guys don't have nearly as much defense as them. These two right here. So our lesser hurting units could probably do some damage. Let's have Merrick go for the L-Fire on this one right here, because they can't attack back. And this is going to probably kill, actually. If we could land both hits. Okay, we landed one of them. I realize now it wouldn't have killed if we landed the second one. How much HP does that put them at? 14. Lind can do that, right? If she lands... Does Freeze do 7, or... Well, Freeze is the only weaker one we have, so that's what we gotta go for, I think. Moving far north is actually not that much of a risk, because there's not really too much up there. Let's have I don't know that I want to do this. Let's have Samson go for this magical unit here, and see if he can kill them. This is probably the extent of... That have an L-Fire! That's not good! But we are gonna kill if we hit twice. Please dodge. Okay, at least we hit twice. And we landed both. Samson is incredibly hurt though, so we need to get all the units away from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least the armor units can't reach them, but these 4 definitely can, so we gotta take care of them by the end of this turn. George, why don't you take care from the forest of that flying unit right there. There you are. And this should just... He should handle this, right? George, you're too good. That person had, what, 17 defense and you one-shot them? Oh, he's level 20, he's the max, and he got nothing with that level up.
So you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
I guess we had to get one more in before the end of the Let's Play. Let's have Lind. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting Lind there could be bad, but then again, there's nowhere else we can put her to target that one there with the Night Lance, so we might as well go for it with the, I guess Aura. It has a lot of uses left. We haven't been using it much, and this will one-shot for sure. Assuming we land. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now, this one has full HP, which is really bad, and we don't have anybody else. Excuse me, Mr. Garbage Truck, I'm performing a video right now, if you don't mind. I mean, Abel is like the best bet in terms of damage, right? He's the only one who's going to be able to do as much as he is. Silver Lance, let's see if you can do it, Abel. I'd also like if you could dodge the enemy's attack. That'd be nice. Thank you, Abel. And 30 damage. That's going to put this guy down quite a bit, actually. Down to 1 HP. We can finish this guy off with practically anybody. Here you go, Katria. Have a kill. Why not? How much XP is that guy worth? 50 XP. That's a level up for Katria for sure. Level 9. Very good level up.